So I've officially completed my first week within the TikTok Shop affiliate program, and I'm absolutely blown away. What happened in this first week was crazy. I didn't think it would be possible whatsoever. So I'm going to go over the results with you, and then I'm going to break down, sneak peek, I had a viral video. I'm going to break down the psychology of that viral video, what I think made it go viral, and what trends I saw moving forward that have helped some of my other videos kind of start pushing and trending as well. So there's going to be a lot of information in this video. Maybe grab some notes because it's going to be really important that you guys check this one out. So let's go ahead and head over here to my phone. Most important thing right away, if you guys want to follow my journey, this is my TikTok that I'll be posting to, Ruben Recommends. And as you can see here, an absolutely crazy results. So we've got an estimated commission. The most important thing for you guys, $3,400 in 1 week. The first week of me being in this program. So items sold was 260. Commission base was 5,000. Product views was 541,000. And then product clicks was 7,400. So as you guys can see down here in the product performance, I had a viral video. This was the IO Shop dual dog leash. And sorry that I'm looking down, my phone is just right here in my hand. But yes, I had a viral video. It was the IO Shop dual dog leash, and they were paying 60% commission when I first hopped on the trend of it. Now, before I move forward, I want to let you guys know that I already created a video on how I found this product, so that'll be linked at the end of the video, or it'll be on one of the iCards up here. But let me say this one more time. It was a viral product that was at 60%, and halfway through the week, the company actually ended up boosting it up to 70% commission. I don't know why they did that, but I'm very thankful that they did. But 70% commission on a like $20 to $25 product is crazy. And that's really what helped really boost my earnings, is that 70% commission is unheard of. And thankfully I hopped on it before anybody else. And so that really helped me kind of grind my way up the spike before it hit. Now, let me talk over this as well, because a lot of you guys have been wondering whether or not I'm going to have a group or anything where I post all this. And I actually do have a group. I have a Facebook group. It's linked in the description. I posted this exact trending product before it started trending in that Facebook group. And I'll show you guys that here. So let me go here and you'll see TikTok Shop right here. TikTok Shop affiliate program community for creators. If you search here, trending product. Now that's another one. Oh, sneak peek for you guys. Look at that. Trending product. So this is the IO Shop dual dogs leash. This was the first day that it started taking off. And then I said, I posted less than 24 hours ago, and it's getting about 1,000 views every 15 to 30 minutes. It's 60% commission. So like I said, it was about 60 at that time, $10 to $15 per sale. Seems like it has potential to be the product of the week. And then I recommended it to my group. There was like 80 people in there at the time, and hopefully some of them hopped on it. And hopefully they started seeing earnings. And then from there, it just completely skyrocketed. And I'll show you guys that here on my computer screen. This is Kalo data. I've talked about it also in my previous video on how to find products. But you can see when I found the product, it was right about here. And then I posted my video and boom, look at this spike. So IO Shop, you're welcome. And IO Shop, thank you as well if you're watching this video for whatever reason. But yeah, we worked together and we completely boosted this. Now right now the product is going out of stock slowly, so I'm hoping they get back in stock. They said it'll be about another week, but right now, even then with that, I'm still looking at about a good amount of money. Let me go over the full results here because I don't want to spoil it completely. So let's break this down even further. The 3,400 that you guys see here, let's see how that looked on a daily basis. So let me come over here to the very beginning. We'll go to estimated sold. And you can see February 20th, my first day of actually posting on here on the TikTok Shop affiliate platform, I actually generated $22.55, and that was off of 2 videos. Since then, I've deleted one of them just because I think I did something that was against terms. Basically, what I did was I mentioned other brands in it, and it kind of sounded like I was making them sound bad. At least when I watched it back, it sounded like it, and I just didn't want to risk it. It was like, I don't know, maybe like $5 to $10 a day. But that's fine. I'd rather lose that than risk the whole account, right? So since then I've deleted it. But I posted 2 videos at that time and they generated me $22.55. Next day, the 21st, so day 2, $29.63. So this was crazy. This was absolutely crazy. Seeing results the first day, seeing results again the second day. And as I kept going, I kept posting videos. I kept posting videos this week. I didn't count how many I had, so we'll have to do that in a second. But third day, a little bit of a downfall, 1167. And part of the reason for that was that I work 3 days a week at my actual job, my normal job. That's Wednesday through Friday. And I believe this was Wednesday or Thursday. So I was having to focus more at work. I didn't have time to really be filming videos. Although I still did post a few on my breaks and on my lunch, which is really important. But 389 there, the fourth day, the 23rd. So it started going down. I was like, okay. But I mean, I knew that I still had potential based on what I saw the first day. And then I posted, and then this got crazy. $783 on the 26th of February. So my 6th day in this program, $783 in one day. That is crazy. That is absolutely mental. And this was a day actually that I told my Facebook group about it, because that's when I saw it start trending. That's when I hit my $100 day and I was super excited. Little did I know I'd get another $600. And like I said, we're going to break this video down right now. I'm going to teach you guys everything I know and kind of the thought process of it, because there is a little bit of psychology to these videos. But then the 27th, my exact 7th day in the program, $2,462.81 in one day. That's in one day in my first week in this program. Do you guys see the potential of this program? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I have no idea. I have no words. Money should not be this easy to be made, yet it is. And it's accessible to pretty much everybody. If you want to go the 0 follower method, I also have a video on that. I posted it a couple days ago, so you can see that. If you want to go the natural way, there's a ton of other videos probably on YouTube teaching you how to get 5,000 followers. But I'm telling you, one way or the other, you need to get in this program. You need to take it absolutely serious, because $2,460 in one day, that is absolutely crazy. Okay, so that was my first week, about $3,400 in estimated commission. But now let's get into the fun part over here on my computer screen. So I'm going to put on my headphones here so that I can hear the audio. I'm going to play the video completely. It's 22 seconds long, so it's pretty short. And then we'll kind of break it down little by little. It's just so you guys can see what I was thinking throughout this process. All right, so we'll play this now. All right, if you have 2 dogs and they keep getting tangled when you're walking, let me show you guys something crazy. This is an IOShop dual dog leash, and look at that. As she crosses over, there is no tangling. So it has this circle here, and as they rotate over each other, all it does is just go back and forth, so it never lets them actually get tangled. I've never seen them this low. IOShop has them for $20 here in the TikTok shop. Make sure you get them while you still can. 22 seconds of, I'm not gonna tell you exactly how much this has made me completely to this day. It is March 3rd currently, because that's another video. But it's definitely made me a lot more money. Probably took me about 30 minutes to take my dogs on a walk and record and edit. There's a lot that kind of goes into the thought process of this that you might not see on the surface. And that's why I really want to break this down. And I've even broke down this thought process in my Facebook group as well. So make sure you guys do check that out. Let me see here. So first things first, right away, you should always have something on screen as you're starting the video. Okay. Usually it's going to be a kind of a way for you to get the viewer to subconsciously start paying attention to your video. You want to have something that's relatable that you say within those first 5 seconds. So for example here, all right, if you have 2 dogs. All right, if you have 2 dogs, and you can see, what does the text say if you have 2 dogs? Okay, so now we've established who we're targeting. Okay, we're targeting pet owners, dog owners specifically, that have 2 dogs. So let's say you're scrolling through TikTok, you're scrolling, and a video pops up and it says, if you have 2 dogs, and you're like, whoa, I have 2 dogs. Okay, what is this person going to tell me, right? So now you've already started kind of paying attention a little bit more. Something else that you can do, and maybe we won't talk about it in this video because then it'll get too long. We'll probably do another video on this, but you can reply to these comments. Maybe it'll show up on here. So there's no examples here that are on top, but I started replying to some of these comments with videos about this same product. And now one of those videos is over 100,000 views. And it's because I replied to a comment from this viral video. And now that commented reply is going viral as well, and really kind of boosting up my earnings even more. And so, like I said, it'll get too long if we talk about it in this video, but I'll definitely make another follow-up about why you should make comment replies and how to do those, how they will work. But if you're doing a comment reply video, you'll put that on screen instead of the red text. Now the red text was like a thing that I chose specifically. Red psychologically attracts the viewer's eyes more than, let's say, green or white or black. But it also depends on the setting, right? So let's say I had a red wall or a red curtain, then I'm obviously not going to choose the color red. You want to definitely choose something that's complementary to the background. Red and green really stand out apart from each other, but usually red in most scenarios will work the best. But especially here on a green grass, the red text will definitely stand out and kind of guide the viewer's attention. So in every single video, I'll start it off with, if you have two dogs, or if you I don't know, if your house is dusty, if you own a car, if you have a phone, stuff like that are very general statements that will apply to a bunch of people, right? What we want to do is we want to get a group of people, and then we want to continue the video and slowly start kind of narrowing it down even further till we get the exact person that we want to buy the product. But you want to start with a big group of people so that you have as many opportunities to sell that product to them. Okay, so this is how we started, and you can see this is just the first 1 second, and there's already like a bunch of psychology and thought process to it, right? And that's just with the text. So if you have two dogs, let's play it again. If you have two dogs and they keep getting tangled when you're walking, let me show you guys something crazy. This is an IO Shop Dual. Let me pause that there again. So if you have two dogs and they're always getting tangled, let me show you something crazy, right? That is an absolutely, I love that line. Man, that was perfect. Okay, and it goes back to kind of generalizing a statement to a group of people. This is a very, very general statement. People that have two dogs, if you have two dogs, you know that if you take them on a walk, sometimes they'll get tangled. Like if you do walk them on a leash, that is. I show a clip and I zoom in to the tangling, right? You want to always be showing the viewer what you're saying, and you want to make the video dynamic. You don't want it to just be a steady frame the whole time. You want it moving. And so you can see it, like I'm emphasizing with the video zoom in exactly what I'm talking about. And they're always getting tangled, and then I zoom in, right? So now the customer or the viewer is like, okay, I have two dogs. Yes, I agree. They're always getting tangled. Wow, this guy, I agree with this guy, and I'm agreeing with what he's saying. Now they're kind of sold. Even if they don't want to be sold, they're sold, and they're going to watch the rest of this video because we've already hooked them. Tangled when you're walking. Let me show you guys something crazy. This is okay, and then let me show you guys something crazy. So now we've told them a problem that they're accustomed to, and right away we're going to show them the solution. This is so important. Some people make the video and they're kind of talking about the problem. They're just talking about the problem over and over again, and they take so long to get to the solution. No, you've got to, first off, you're hooking them. If you have two dogs, okay, and they're always getting tangled, problem, what's next? The next frame better be the solution, and it better be the coolest part of the solution. So let's say you've got a product and has multiple features. The next clip better be like the coolest feature, whether that's like it has really cool lighting, or it's got like super speed with, I don't know, like a toy car or something. That better be the next clip, because you want to keep the viewer engaged, right? And right away I'm showing them the part about this product that makes it super cool. It's that it doesn't let them get tangled. And in this clip, coincidentally, it did work out, but I did try to make this clip work out multiple times to where as I'm talking, the dog is Bella, this is Bella, the little brown one. Bella is crossing, or Dexter, this is Dexter. They're crossing over one another and not getting tangled. And that's what I did. So let me show you guys that again, and then we'll talk over it. Something crazy. This is an IO Shop Dual dog leash, and look at that. As she crosses over, there is no tangling. So it has this. So that was absolutely perfect by Bella there. She did a great job of, right as I was introducing the cool feature, she exactly did it right on point. And so you can see, I've mentioned the problem, I've hooked them already, and this is the solution. This is what makes the product cool. This is their selling point, that they don't get tangled, and it shows a perfect clip. Like I said, you want to show the customer or the viewer, you don't want to tell them about the feature, you want to show them the feature. Now let's go into the next part. So it has this circle here, and as they rotate over each other, all it does is just go back and forth, so it never lets them actually get tangled. I explain the coolest feature. If you have a product with multiple features, you don't have to explain all the features, right? That'll probably be too long, but just talk about the coolest feature. Talk about it, maybe explain it like I did here in just a few seconds, and then move on. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate or crazy, okay? And this is just with my phone, by the way. I'm just on the TikTok app, holding down the record button, and then later in the TikTok app, I'll also just cut out the ends, because you want each clip to kind of go over and immediately start. You don't want any pauses. You don't want it to be like this. If you have two dogs and they're always getting tangled, let me show you something cool. You don't want that. If you have two dogs and they're always getting tangled, let me show you something cool. Okay, that's what you want to do. At the time that I was recording this, like I completely blanked. It was like a complete blank for me. This is called a swivel, right? So this is a swivel. I ended up calling it a circle because I couldn't think of the name on the spot. And this ended up working out for me because some people were in here, like they were like mad and stuff. They're like, bro, that's not a circle. That's called a swivel. There was a ton of comments about that. There was a ton of people commenting about it. And while they're commenting that, the video's playing in the background. So I'm continually getting watch time from them. This tells TikTok, oh, this is a good video. Let me keep boosting it and boosting it and boosting it, because people, they want to sound smart, right? They want to make you feel, I don't know, I want to say they want to, okay, let's just say they want to sound smart. So they're going to comment that, and they're going to be arguing in there, which is another thing that people were arguing about, is about whether or not my dogs should be walking in front of me, whether or not this is a good product, whether or not this is going to work with a small dog and a big dog, stuff like that. They were arguing about so many things. People get so heated about their pets and how you should treat your pets. It gets crazy. But that really helped the engagement. You see 324 comments, 14,900 likes. And meanwhile, all these 324 people were commenting, the video was playing. And what I'd do occasionally was I'd either like the comment or I'd reply, because then people want to come back and respond to your reply. So sometimes I'd leave like a comment like this. So you can see this person said, I have one and it doesn't work for us. My dogs want to go opposite directions, so one is always pulling the other. And then I answer with a question, because I want them to come back to my video and then add to my engagement, add to my views, add to my watch time. And you can see, I don't know if this one replied, but I think she did. She did. Look at that. Perfect. So I said, oh no, who usually wins? And then she responds, right? And so now I've got one user that likely would have not came back to this video ever again. I've made her come back once again, and TikTok is like, okay, so this person's coming back and they're still commenting. This is probably a good video. Let me keep posting it. Let me keep boosting it. Purposely mess up. Like, let's say, this is like very, very drastic, but let's say, okay, we're talking about this. This is a water bottle, right? You can call it like a can of soda, right? That's something completely drastic. But that's kind of how you want to go about it. Or you can say, like I did here, this swivel, it's a circle, right? People know it's a swivel. People are going to get mad that you didn't call it a swivel. So simple stuff like that. Or I don't know, I could have, instead of, they're wearing harnesses, these dogs are wearing harnesses, I could have called it like a collar or something, and I don't know, maybe somebody would have commented about it. But yeah, you can do stuff like that that'll make people want to comment, right? Just don't make them like super drastic like I did with the water bottle and a soda can. Like, that'll just be obvious, but make it kind of semi-unobvious. So let's keep going here. We talked about the swivel here, and as they rotate over each other, all it does is just go back and forth, so it never lets them actually get tangled. I've never seen them this low. IO Shop has them for $20 here in the TikTok shop. Make sure you get them while you still can. Okay, and now the final part, the call to action, the most important part. This is where you make your money. This is the really exciting part, but you got to make it sound not as salesy. Don't make it sound like you're super desperate. You want to make it urgency for them. You want to make it sound like it's scarcity for them. You want the user to feel like, okay, I need to buy this now or I'm never going to be able to buy it again, right? And there's multiple ways of doing this. There's different tactics for you to do. You can do things like, it's on sale right now, and it's not going to last, or this product is going viral, so get it while you still can. The customer automatically starts thinking, wait, so these go out of stock often? Like, if I don't get them now, I'm not going to get them anymore. You can do it that way, right? Now, another thing that you probably didn't notice here You want to direct the user's eyes to where the TikTok shop logo is. You can either do that with an arrow. I usually like to do it with my finger if I'm able to, unless I'm holding a product and I really can't. Then I'll put like one of the sticker arrows from TikTok. But usually I'll direct them with my finger to the bottom left corner.
IO Shop has them for $20 here in the TikTok shop.
Right. So now the user knows exactly where they are. The clip is ending with both dogs in frame. The dog leash is clearly in frame. The 2 dual stuff is clearly in frame. The psychology, there's a lot of psychology, a lot of breakdown to this. It gets really crazy. And I want to do a follow-up because like I said, I did comment replies. And then some other videos now are also getting a lot of views. I think another one has like 48,000 views. And I did like a little bit of a different tactic in that situation, but still followed the same kind of formula. Red text, something general that applies to multiple people. And then kind of making it a little bit different down the line inside the script for that video. But I'm going to be posting a lot of these, so just stick around, join the Facebook group. If you want to see how I found this viral product, I made a whole video on it. You can watch that here. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.